Hello again, it's me. Welcome to this. Today I'm trying to make my two-wheel drive four-wheel drive back into a four-wheel drive because the four-wheel drive won't work. You push the button, it just doesn't do anything. So there's a few things it could be. The first one being the vacuum line. So I've gone down to Mr. Super Cheap and got some super cheap hose. I'm going to try and put that on and see what happens, see if it works. Hopefully it's that. If it's not, then we could be in a bit of a pickle. If you're not familiar, this one's got the 1KZ, which is also in Prados, I think, and the full drive system is all vacuum operated, so it's got vacuum lines on it. So they come up to here from the diff, or the solenoid, goes down to the diff, and then when you push the button it's meant to go click and activate it, but it's not doing that at the moment. So we'll change that over. It just runs all the way down there somewhere, and see how we go. Hey, I'm under the car now. What I've done is put these new lines in. I'll show you. If you look in here, can you see them? It's kind of one behind the other. See these two lines? There's one, and then there's that one as well. If you can't see it, you'll have to come over and have a look, but that's them, and they just run up through there. Now what you really want to do is keep it away from hot stuff, because it's only rubber, and if it gets hot and it's sitting on something, it'll burn. I forgot to say on this solenoid that these cables go to, or cables, air lines, see in there, that's where they go in. There's also some silicone hose there, which we might have to replace if this doesn't fix it, but that looks hard to get to, and it's something I can't really be bothered doing right now, so hopefully this fixes it. Back inside the car now. I'm going to try it out. Let's see what happens. That wasn't the car.
Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connection.
So, usually if we push this four-wheel drive button, it won't do anything. I did just hear something go bzzz. Happens, we should see a light come up on there, a green full drive light, but I don't think it's working. So we go back into high, there's no sound. Does it once and that's it. So it wasn't the hoses. Time to do some more thinking. So I spent a little while under the covers of everything, knocking things around, and there's so many different things it can be. It's just time consuming to try and fix. I don't think anything really major normally goes wrong. It's just, well, unless you blow a diff or something. But there's those hoses that I was talking about before. There's the vacuum solenoid thing that they go to that can go bad. There's also a selector motor thing on the back of the transfer case. So I whacked that with a hammer just to try and loosen things up, because it could have filled up with water over time and gone gummy and seized up a bit. And now I can actually push the button and it selects full drive for a second and the light goes off, and then I can push it again and I can hear the motor turning. So either I need to hit it more or take it apart and clean it out. So I'll try hitting it, and if that works, great. If it doesn't, I'll just take it apart and give it a clean, and it should work as good as new. Great success! Would you look at this? Look at that! I'm amazed. So, all I did with these two lines and this thing here, and if you have yourself a look under here, there's that motor thing on the back. I unplugged the plugs and blew some air into them to blow them out if they got dust in the connection, and I gave it a few hits with the hammer to loosen it up. Now it works perfect. Very good. I am happy now. Bye. Me again. I decided I didn't like the silver bumper anymore. So now I've decided that it's going to be black. What you want to do is the same as when you do the bonnet. It's just nice, easy, even coats. If you have a look at the previous video, I'll show you exactly how to do spray painting. The best way, you know, there's other ways you can do it, but the way I'll show you is the best way, as you can see in the video of the results. You know, there's always professional people charging thousands of dollars for a paint job, but you know, the result you get just with some of the cheap paint from the Bunnings, it's just as good, if not better, than, you know, their full booth setup. So have a look at that video, and it'll show you exactly what to do. But I'm quite excited for this bumper to be black and not silver, and